I was first introduced to Zumba by Deirdre Martinez. I had the opportunity of taking one of her classes and immediately fell in love with the class. I remember coming home that night and going online and looking for classes in my community, immediately signed up for classes and was attending religiously. And I remember a few weeks into it, Deirdre gave me a call and just checking up and seeing how I was liking my classes, how everything was going, and I was just telling her how much I loved it. And out of nowhere, she was like, "Why don't you look into becoming a Zumba instructor?" And I remember thinking, no way. I have 2 children, I have a full-time job. There's no way I can be an instructor. And I remember her saying, "Well, you're taking classes, 5, 6 times a week. You're making, time for it. Why don't you think about teaching?" And I remember thinking, okay, well, maybe I can make this happen. A few days later, Deirdre is sending me emails and texts and messages about an upcoming instructor conference, and I went ahead and signed up. I remember the night before, Deirdre calling me and kind of giving me a rundown of what I could expect, telling me to take snacks and water and an extra pair of shoes, and just kind of coaching me and preparing me for that day. I remember as soon as I finished and received my certification, I immediately called Deirdre and just thanked her for motivating me and really encouraging me to do this. A couple weeks passed by, almost a month, and nothing had been done. I wasn't teaching yet. I was still taking classes. And Deirdre called me and said, "How's it going? Have you started, reaching out to people?" And I thought, no, not yet. I haven't really done much. I don't know exactly what to do. And she went out of her way and was I remember on the phone with me for maybe an hour and a half, and was just breaking it down in terms of, starting to work on my choreography and dedicating time and hours to, learning my music and recommending different songs. And I thought, okay, this is a lot of work, but she really went out of her way to just kind of coach me through it, and even how to propose myself and get out there and talk to people about hiring me. I remember I got my first instructor position back in the summer, and I called Deirdre and I said, "Okay, what should I say?" And Deirdre was like, "Well, say X, Y, and Z, and let them know this and let them know that." And sure enough, I was hired. And fast forward 6 months, I teach at 3 different locations throughout the city of Los Angeles. And I'm teaching about 6 to 7 classes a week, and I could not have done it without Deirdre's support and her motivation. She is just simply amazing. She really has been able to break things down for me and help me understand how to put myself out there, how to network with people, but most importantly, how to be a good instructor in class, and how to be loyal to my students and make sure that they enjoy my class, that they have a good time. Things have been great, and fortunately, Deirdre and she still communicates with me. She'll still send me texts and emails and find out how I'm doing, and just as this constant motivator, and the support that she's given me has really guided me towards this amazing opportunity that I have now. And so I just leave you with this message to, if you are looking for mentorship, if you're looking for support and guidance as a new beginner in the fitness world, I would highly recommend that you work with Deirdre. She has been amazing with me, and I could not have gone this far without her.